Let's talk about the news, and more specifically about checking the news. My name is Maria and I'm a yoga teacher based in Berlin. Today I'd like to highlight the negative impact that news monitoring and doom scrolling can have on our mental health, and invite you to a challenge to not check the news for a full 10 days. If you follow the news, you know that most stories tend to be negative, and our tendency to report on bad news is actually a product of evolution. This is a focus that served our hunter-gatherer ancestors well because it helped them stay away from danger. But today, the rush of adrenaline we get from consuming negative news is a psychological stressor that can weaken our immune system. But there's also a sense of solidarity we feel when we watch the news. We tend to think that if we follow every development of an unfolding disaster, we show empathy for those affected. But if you're only watching, you're not really helping. One thing is certain. Choosing a cause you care about and finding concrete ways of supporting will have a more positive impact than doom scrolling ever will. This brings us to the challenge. It involves cutting yourself off from the news media entirely. The best way to do this is to go for a full 10 days with no news at all. Delete all news apps from your phone, remove the news websites from your favorites, and mute or unfollow the news outlets you usually see on your social feed. By the end of these 10 days, you should be feeling the benefits, a new calm and the ability to think more clearly. But the idea of this challenge isn't to stop following world events entirely, it's to be more conscious of the way you consume news. If you're curious to learn more about the effects of checking the news constantly, have a look at the link to Stop Reading the News in the Blinkist app.